everybody in Shanghai. This is Mr. Greg talking. Welcome to my wacky world of puppet pizzazz. I have laid out on the table here everything I have the opportunity to make before I come to your school. So first of all, the materials that we need. Plastic silverware. It could be any color you choose. So 3 spoons, 2 forks. It's going to be a spoon for a face and for 2 feet, and the forks for the hands. Sharp scissors are important. Clear plastic tape, maybe some sort of measuring device, and plastic. I'm using plastic bags that my Sunday newspaper comes in. So I've been saving those for years, and I'm taking really 3 of these plastic bags to turn them into one of these puppets. So let's get started. I would like if you keep in mind there's no right or wrong with these puppets. I've honestly never made anything like this before, so this is all sort of an experiment for me. If yours don't look just like this, no big deal. I'm going to show you though how I made one of these. Basically, the legs come separate, the arms come separate, the body's a separate piece. I actually started making the arms first of all, so I was really making these with these plastic bags in mind. I like this kind of plastic because it's soft and it's really very flexible. So to make a hands, I cut one of these plastic bags in half. Again, sharp scissors are a plus. They're real sharp. Look how you can cut plastic. Yeah. Okay, and I took one of those and I folded it in half to come up with a basic size of plastic I wanted to use to create my arms. So, Ms. J, you mentioned you didn't have popsicle sticks. These are my popsicle sticks, that's what I'm calling them, stick batons. But you said you had tongue depressors, and I bet you that would work just as well. So what I'm doing is I'm making these tongue depressors, or popsicle sticks are my bones of my puppet. And I'm laying it on, and I'm going to tape these down just to hold them into place. Neatness does count, but you don't actually have to be too neat with this. Okay, and then, sometimes it's just a lot easier if I have a little bit of tape ready to go. Got a piece of my finger. And what I'm trying to do is I'm just folding the plastic around the stick. It's like putting the skin and again, there's no right or wrong with this, how you tape it up. I'm just putting 3 pieces of tape now, one in the middle and one on each side, just to hold it together. And then actually I'm going to tape it better to make this stronger. I'm going to use some of the Scotch tape, clear transparent tape, and put it all the way up and down my arm, and I'm going to actually turn it over, and I'm going to do that on the other side. Woo! Uh-oh. And there's my arm, the little elbow joint. That's one. Now I've got to make a second one. Up. Got to prep some tape pieces. This might be better. I can put these around the edge of your desk. And I want to try to just make it approximately the same width as the first one I made. I hear a friend coming to my door. Hello, Don, come on in. You're in the middle of a video right now. I'm showing the students in Shanghai how to make puppets. Welcome to the Puppet Workshop. Okay. Take out the whole thing. Okay, 2 arms. Now, 2 legs. So again, your legs might be longer or shorter than the legs I made on my puppet. There's no right or wrong. And I was really basing mine off of making it out of these particular plastic bags. I'm sure yours will come in different shapes and sizes. So, and I think that legs need to be a bit longer than arms. These are probably about 10 inches. Maybe I'll make about 12 inches for my legs. And I only have the same size sticks. So what I'm doing is I'm leaving a little space at the bottom of the plastic bag, and I'm leaving a bigger space where the knee will be, yes. And I'll cut it off about right here. Again, no right or wrong. I just knew I wanted it to be a little longer than my arms. And again, I'm going to hold the sticks down in place before I fold it up. And I want my legs to be a little bit, oh yeah, I have these pieces up here. I want my legs to be wider than my arms. Let's see. That looks pretty good. Put some tape to hold it. Starting off by putting a small piece at the middle and at both ends to hold it together. And then, to give it strength, piece of tape going all the way down it, and that could be in several smaller pieces if it's easier for you. You can even come in with other pieces of tape to strengthen it if you want to. So, there's one leg. I'm going to make another leg. Okay. Make my legs the same length. Might save that for making some clothes or some hair for the puppet. Get my sticks. Leaving a little more space at the top and more space in between where the knee will be than we did to make the little shorter arms. Folding it so it would be about the same width as the other leg. And you could go back in and retape and be a little bit more careful and make sure you get all the edges down. But I'm trying to work really fast to just kind of give you an idea of how to do this on your own. Okay, body. I'm going to take a look at my model again. Yeah, I think that's... I'm just going to make a basic rectangle shape. Let the air out of it. That'd be actually nice if the air would stay in it and give the puppet some shape, but I don't think that would really work. basic shape I like. Looks good. So, taping my legs on. Ah, my light just went out. Can you still see me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because I could plug that in if it helps. Sure helped me be able to see what I was doing.
Lights off for a minute.
Welcome back, everybody. I got my light plugged in. Couldn't see. Okay, so I've got the legs attached. I'm just about to attach the arms. And with putting on the pieces of plastic, eventually it's almost like you're doing a little bit of sculpting with the plastic. I'm not going to sculpt too much because yet I'm going to put the head on. But first of all, I'm going to put the feet and the head. So I'm just scotch taping it. I shouldn't say scotch, that's a brand. Taping it on. Okay, welcome back. I was just about to attach the feet and the hands. So first of all, I laid my spoons out in the same direction. And line them up at about the same spot. And again, I'm doing this fast. You might want to go back in there and add some more tape for safety. Now I'm making sure I want my hands to be up, yeah. And also, take a look at my original puppet. I found that it was helpful to put a little bit of a shoulder in here, a little bit of back brace. So I took a piece of my popsicle stick, turn this puppet over, measure it up as wide as the shoulders, and I just broke it off. That seems a little bit big. And I didn't have the stick in the shoulders. The shoulders look kind of slouchy. So that's why I put that there. I don't know if that's the perfect solution or not. And I take my spoon, it's going to be my head, and I will take a look at it. Looks pretty good. So what I'm going to want to do is pull it out a bit, and then I'm going to kind of get some pressure to my plastic. Feel where I want to make a little hole. And then I poked the spoon out so I had something to hold on to and manipulate the puppet. But I'm going to come back in here with tape and I'm going to fix up where the spoon entered to make the head, and I'm going to kind of make some shoulders here using tape in the plastic bag, really don't like that sticking out there. So bad for the scissors. There you go. That's pretty much it. Take a bow. This puppet is intended for 3 manipulators. Just like the Bunraku puppets had 3 manipulators. One manipulator would be on the head and an arm, and the other operator on just an arm, and then an operator on the feet. So, once you have the basic puppet done, if you want to add some accessories or some clothes, it could end up looking like this. So, just keep in mind, no right, no wrong. It's going to be great when there's 3 manipulators on one puppet. I think we can really make some cool puppet magic happen in Shanghai. Thank you. See you there.